I'm going to show you how to repair the buttons in this Hunter UC7848 fan control. This is a membrane keypad, and it is an additional part that goes between the original keypad and the circuit board. This is a very thin keypad. Your original rubber buttons will push down on this set of buttons, which then this new conductor will complete the switch. It's a permanent repair. It can't wear out. It can't peel and chip off like other paints and stuff will do. So this is really simple. You need some rubbing alcohol, Q-tips, and a Phillips screwdriver. And we'll start right away. Let's take the battery cover off. There's a screw up here and one right there. There is one screw inside also that's a little bit shorter, so you want to make sure you don't mix them up later on. So you take those two screws out and this just comes right off. Set that aside. You'll see there's one screw right there holding the board in place. Take that off. See, it's like half the length. And then the circuit board just pops right out. Now we want to clean the metal contacts with isopropyl alcohol. I like to use 90%, 91% isopropyl alcohol. And you just need to dampen a Q-tip a little bit. And then clean off the metal in case there's anything like cigarette smoke or stuff built up on there. And it dries pretty quickly. Make sure it's completely dried up, especially if you use the 70%. It takes a little bit longer. Okay. So now we just got to put the membrane keypad on. And this is a peel, this brown paper peels off. And I usually just pick up the corner. If you don't have, if you can't get it, any kind of like pin or really sharp object will pierce the paper easily and it won't go through the plastic. And it'll come right off. Once you get it started, you just carefully peel it the rest of the way off. And then it's cut out to fit around all those solder bumps. Goes right on like that. It's fairly easy. There's a wire right here, so you want it as flat as you can. So, and it just, as soon as it touches, it'll stick just fine. You don't need to push down on this to get it to stick. We want it to be flat. And if you do have problems, and you can take this off within, a couple hours. It doesn't really stick too hard. And if it's the next day you need to take it off for whatever reason, you can just warm it up with a hair dryer first and it'll come right off. So I can just put that back on, and that will be it. Put this one screw back in. Now to get that cable battery connector back in, just do that. Make sure it's not, caught up in the housing or under the screw thing. And put the screws back in, and you're all set. The buttons will work, better than new, and they should stay that way permanently. That's it.